Pleasant good morning to everyone. I'm Jenny Pushpa. I'm from Max Department in St. Ignatius College of Education. So today we see about the knowledge explosion. So today first the content is first we see the introduction and meaning of knowledge, meaning of explosion, knowledge explosion and what are the causes related to knowledge explosion, and we conclude the section. So now we'll first see what is knowledge. So knowledge is broader, deeper, and richer than information. So, facts, information, and skills acquired through experience or education, the theoretic or practical understanding of the subject. So, awareness or familiarity gained by the experience of the fact or situation. So, knowledge is basically the gateway of wisdom. Now, let's see meaning of explosion. So, an explosion is a rapid increase in volume and release of energy in an extreme manner. So, usually with the generation of high temperature and the releases of gases, supersonic explosion created by high explosives are known as detonation and travel via supersonic shock waves. These are the meaning. Now let's see what is knowledge explosion. So the knowledge explosion is gaining knowledge through technology, and the amount of knowledge gained in abundant. So the present education should be read just and reshaped in keeping tasks with different factors in today. So this would lead the learners as lifelong learners. Now let's see what are the causes of knowledge explosion. So the first is brain and knowledge, second is informational technology, computer based teaching model, communication and education, educational technology. Now first see brain and knowledge. So the most wonderful machine, the most miraculous facility and the most complex aspects of the human body is the human brain. So the fundamentals of brains are the networks of neurons, so the number of which is about 10. So neurons communicate with one another through the media synapses, usually by specific chemical transmission, and also electrically by close opposite by membranes. Now let's see the informational technology. So informational technology implies the use of technology, especially electronic devices, in communicating information, knowledge, and skill. So the first is cybernetics. Cybernetics is a science of communication and control, especially concerned with comparing human and animal brains with machine and electronic device. All regularity bodies throughout our entire society or feedback control system. Now let's see computer based teaching model. So in this model the computer is used instead of the teacher in making decision and providing the actual instruction. So the teacher mission is a mechanism that presents information to the student and control his behavior in a predetermined interacting relationship. In this way, a teaching mission supplements a living teacher. Now let's see the information processing. So this approach has its origin in the science of engineering. Its conceptualization human brain as a computer and a program run in a high-speed computer. So information processing approach visualized a systematic process of information input by the individual. So there are data processor, system analysis. So data processes is direct input, we give we get an output. So system analysis is we can go through in a deeper way. So that is system analysis. Now let's see communication and education. So communication is a Greek word communis, meaning common. So there's a concept, fact, idea, principle or theory is passed from one individual to another. So it is a process of exchange. So it is always made with some purpose. So this purpose is communication is encoded in the message and transmitted to the destination. So where it is decoded and response or feedback made. Now there are four aspects of communication. So here the communicator is an encoder, message is a symbol, and channel is a media, audience is a decoder. So a model of communication process, it's developed by David K. Brolo, is known as SMCR. So according to Hilton, when two human beings communicate, the idea of the speaker originates in its brain, that is information source, and it turned into a signal by human speech organ transmitter and is sent by means of sound wave through the air channel, so to the listener's ear receiver, so where it is reconstructed into the idea and finally reach the listener's brain destination. So these are the process according to Hilton. Now let's see educational technology. So the word educate technology is derived from the Greek word technique, means art or skill, and logo means science or study. So thus the technology is a science of study of an art or skill. Educational technology can be convinced as a teacher's science of techniques and methods by which educational goal can be realized. So educational technology is a system of 7 M's. First is man, machine, material, media, method, market and money. So educational technology is meant by mechanization of the educational process. This mechanization can be done by three phases of human knowledge. So the first phase is preservation of knowledge, and the second is transmission of knowledge, and the fourth is advancement of knowledge by collecting and analyzing of data through computer. So we now conclude. So Albert Einstein had said that it is the supremacy art of the teacher to awake joy in creative expression and knowledge. So the rapid explosion of scientific knowledge has revolutionized the teaching learning process. So though the traditional technique of teaching has been replaced by new technologies and techniques to bring modification in teaching learning process. Thank you.